we are here because we are fighting for a democracy. And we respect the voices of all people. And we've got a job to do in the next 9 days to fight for this democracy we love. 9 days. And we understand we have an opportunity before us to turn the page on the fear and the divisiveness that have characterized our politics for a decade because of Donald Trump. We have the ability to turn the page on that same old tired playbook because we are exhausted with it. And we are ready to chart a new way forward. And yes, we will be joyful in the process. Yes, we like to laugh. Yes, we know that when you care about the people and you understand what you are fighting for, there is joy in that fight. And that is why we are all in this together. We are fighting for a future of our nation where we tap into the ambitions and the aspirations and the dreams of the American people. We are a new generation of leadership that is optimistic and excited about what our nation can do together. And the great thing about living in a democracy, as long as we keep it, is that we, the people, have the power to choose the direction of our country and its leadership. The power is with the people. And from the beginning, our campaign has been about building coalitions and building community. Look, over the next 9 days, like I said, we are going to win. That is our highest order. But through that process, to all the friends here, I say, let's be intentional about building community. Let's be intentional about building coalitions. Let's be intentional about understanding we all have so much more in common than what separates us. We will be the better for it. That's what our campaign is about, because we know we are all in this together. We have so much more in common than what separates us, and we are going to fight for the country we love. And that is why we are all here together, because we love our country. We love our country. And you gotta fight for the thing you love. You gotta fight for the thing you love. And I do believe it is one of the highest forms of patriotism, the expression of the love of our country, to then fight for its ideals. It is the highest form of patriotism, and one of the most powerful ways we do that is with our vote. So here we are. From now until Election Day, we are going to get out the vote here in Pennsylvania. And if you'll give me a minute, I really right now want to speak to the young leaders who are here. Is Gen Z in the house? Who's voting for their first time in the first election? All You young leaders, you know, you are rightly impatient for change. You are rightly impatient. You who have only known the climate crisis, you are leaders in what we need to do to protect our planet. You who grew up with active shooter drills, you know what we have to do to fight for safety in our schools. You who right now know fewer rights than your mothers and grandmothers understand the importance of fighting for the right of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. And this is why I love you, the young leaders who are here, because for you, this is not theoretical. This is not political. This is not about some debate. It is about your lived experience, and you are here, and I see you because I see your power, and you are here because you know your power, and I am so proud of you. And everyone, let us applaud our young leaders, our first-time voters. Let's applaud them. Let's applaud them. So, Philly, we have 9 days to get this done. And for the next 9 days, no one can sit on the sidelines. There is too much on the line, and we must not wake up the day after the election and have any regrets about what we could have done in these next 9 days. So let's spend these next 9 days knowing we did everything we could, that we connected with each other, with our neighbors, that we went up to perfect strangers in the grocery store and said, you know what? I see you. Let's approach this moment in a way that in the face of a stranger, we see a neighbor. And let's talk with each other about what we have in common. Let's build community. And let's knock on doors. Let's text and call potential voters. Let's reach out to our family and our friends and our classmates and our neighbors. Tell them about the stakes in this election and tell them about their power. So we are going to get folks to the polls, and we are going to make our voices heard. And let's give folks some important information. Election day, let's start with the basics, okay? Election day is Tuesday, November 5th. I'm serious. Everybody's busy. Let's start with that. Let folks know you can vote then, or you can vote early from today through Tuesday, October 29th. That's 2 days from now. So now is the time to vote early. Get it done tomorrow if you can. Go to iwillvote.com if you need information about where you vote. And if you have received your ballot in the mail, do not wait. Fill it out today. Because the election is here, and the choice, Philly, is truly in your hands. The path to victory runs right through all the leaders who are here. Through all of you. And your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power. So today, Philadelphia, I ask you, are you ready to make your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless you. bless the United States of America.